Have you ever noticed that when you were younger, you could eat almost anything, barely think about it, and still stay in shape? But now you're doing a lot of the same thing, it just suddenly feels different. Same foods, same habits, but the results are completely different. Most people blame their metabolism, but that's actually not the real reason. The real reason staying in shape as you get older is harder is something almost nobody talks about. And once you see it, it completely changes how you approach your habits. In this video, I'm gonna break down why being in shape felt easier when we were younger, the hidden lifestyle shift that happens, how having more freedom, more money, more choices actually make discipline harder, and the mindset shift that's helping me stop the start over cycle. Start, stop, start, stop. When you're younger, life is built in a way that almost forces movement and balance on a daily basis. You have more time, you have more energy, and naturally your life creates activity, like walking around school with friends, the mall, parks. That's why getting 15 or 20,000 steps in a day happens without even thinking about it. And when your energy is that high, you're also burning at incredible rates, and that's why the food doesn't really catch up to you, the habits per se. But as life moves forward, there's something that changes. Your life could even speed up, but you and your body actually slow down. You could be at a desk for 8 hours. You could be driving all day. You could be working long hours, which all leads to your daily movement dropping significantly. But at the same time, we're getting to it here, something else changes that happens side by side with this. You now have something that you didn't have as much before: money and freedom. So when you're younger, eating out, it's an occasional thing. Maybe a birthday, a celebration, a weekend thing. But as an adult, that becomes much easier to become a regular Tuesday night, Thursday grabbing something quick, a weekend brunch, meeting friends for drinks, and on from there. Before you know it, eating 3 to 5 times a week, or even more than that, which I've done, becomes something that's totally normal to your lifestyle. And there's nothing wrong with enjoying your life, as you should. But think with me here, as you're combining less movement, you're combining access to more of anything that you want, more convenience. Also, it's socially acceptable to do this on an every single day basis. That's how it becomes so incredibly easy to drift, and 3 pounds becomes 5 pounds, 5 pounds becomes 10 pounds, 10 pounds becomes 30 pounds. And when you look at it, maybe 3 months, 6 months, a year and a half went by. It's technically not a lot of time considering the amount of wrongdoing that has accumulated from all of these habits, just living life. This has affected me in my own personal life. It's affected many loved ones, other people that I know. I also see through social and see that many other people also go through the same. And in reality, as a high energy individual, especially younger, I thought it was a motivation or a discipline issue, but the truth was my environment and lifestyle totally shifted. Less movement, more choices, more opportunities to abuse that freedom. Once I realized that, I stopped feeling like there was something wrong with me. I've tried the extreme diets. I've been 125 pounds. I've been 155 pounds. I've restricted things, and I've completely indulged and didn't care about what I was doing. It's building systems that work with your adult life now, not against it. Daily things like being intentional about daily movement, being mindful about how many times you eat out, and of course your choices, right? Being able to balance things, enjoy things in proportions. And that's how you'll be able to build the habits that help you enjoy life, live in a way that you don't have to be restricting or beating yourself up. Because being in shape as an adult, it's not about going after the metabolism you have when you're 18 years old. It's about building a life that supports who you are now. And that's what this channel really is about. Not building extreme, crazy stuff that you gotta do, and not another extreme reset. Not about being perfect, but learning how to actually build habits that last on a daily basis. Even with busy schedules, even with additional freedom in real life, If you've ever felt stuck in that start over cycle, I'm on, I'm off, I'm on, you're disciplined, you're not alone. And if you want to follow along with the systems, the habits, the lessons that I'm putting in place in real time, subscribe and become a daily builder with me.